Hello, this is lab number 3. Today I'm going to be making chicken noodle soup with a grilled cheese sandwich. So first off, I'm going to start by sanitizing my countertops, and then I'm going to get into peeling and dicing my onion. Okay, so my countertops are sanitized and I just gave my hands a nice wash. So now I'm going to peel my onion and dice it. With my onion peels, I'm going to put them in my compost bag. I'm already starting to cry and I didn't even start dicing it. So I'm going to dice it down the middle, and then I'm going to dice it into little chunks, and I'll come back when that's all done. Okay, now that I'm done dicing the onion and crying, I'm going to peel my carrot and slice it into rounds. Okay, I have my carrot peeled and I put the peelings in the compost bag the same as with my onion ones, and I'm just going to cut it into small little rounds like so, and I'll come back when I'm ready for the next step. Okay, I added about a tablespoon of butter to my pot, and I'm going to turn the burner on about 7. And once that starts melting, I'm going to add my onions and carrots to the pot and let them cook a little bit, or about 5 minutes before I start adding my broth. Okay, so my onions and carrots are added, and now I'm just going to leave them, stirring them every once in a while for about 5 minutes until it starts to soften up. While my onions and carrots are in the pot, I already bought a pre-cooked chicken, which is optional. You can buy chicken breasts and cook them yourself, but I opted out for a rotisserie chicken. So I'm going to cut my chicken into small pieces while I'm waiting to add the rest of my ingredients. Okay, my chicken is all cut up and I washed my hands after dealing with chicken, and my onions and carrots are looking nice and soft, so now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, I have 2 cups of chicken broth measured out. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to add it in. And I just measured out a cup of vegetable stock that I'm going to add to the pot. And I decided to add another cup of chicken broth. Where this soup is only going to be for 1 or 2 people, I'm going to start out with a heaping cup of rotini noodles. Okay, now I'm going to add my chicken in with the broth, vegetables, and noodles. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of basil, and I'm going to add half a teaspoon of oregano. I'm just going to lightly sprinkle some pepper in there too. You can add whatever seasonings you like. You could add salt. I'm not going to add salt where the broth is already pretty salty. And yeah, you could add celery, whatever kind of vegetables you want in there, but I just stuck to carrots and onions. Okay, so now that it's boiling, I reduce the heat and I'm going to let my soup simmer for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to check the noodles and see how it's coming along. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to start my grilled cheese and prep that. Okay, so I have my bread set out for my grilled cheese and my butter and my cheese slice. And yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit of butter on my pieces of bread and get this grilled cheese started. Okay, my grilled cheese is ready. The bread didn't cooperate quite well. Usually when I'm making a grilled cheese, I like to have like a grain bread or like a thicker bread. And I added a little bit of butter to my pan, and I just buttered one side. I'm going to lay it down on the unbuttered side, and that will be all ready when the soup is finished. Okay, my butter is melted, so I'm going to place my grilled cheese in the pan. Okay, I just flipped my grilled cheese and it'll be done in a couple minutes. My soup is coming along quite well. It should be done in about 10 minutes, I would say, 5-10 minutes. Okay, my grilled cheese is finished and my soup is just finishing up. So yeah. Okay, my soup is done. So I'm gonna put it on simmer and I'm going to dish it out. Okay, this is the finished product. I got my soup and I got my grilled cheese. Okay, I did just give my sink a nice sanitization, and I have all my dirty dishes over in this sink, and I have quite a few, so this video is getting long. I'm going to wash my dishes, starting with the glassware and silverware, and then I'm going to leave my knives and my big dishes like my pots and my pans till last, and where I'm at my apartment, I'm gonna let them air dry. And yeah, and once my soup is properly cooled down, I'm going to put the leftovers in this dish and I'm going to store it in the fridge. And yeah, this video got quite long, so I cut it short, but I had so much fun making the soup and the sandwich, and I hope you enjoy.